first pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they dropped another one last time out.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
Just twice in their
Deadly
last
Jefferson's back one time on his YouTube
like
channel. Hasn't been on for a while. Shout out to my man No Limit Wine, my man Bugatti, my man Franco, my man
Last
Aztec.
game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done. Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you.
What's up, Franco in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Later.
And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Wilmer Flores. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into play here at 273. 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You got him down to
6'4" right-hander. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
Yes,
hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
He's trying me.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and they're
got him.
Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
With the first 2 guys in the batting order, I sent down swinging.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Bye-bye.
Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Standing in.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get out and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Jefferson is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. His performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
At the plate, Christian Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Batting 6. The third
Jake Lamb standing in now.
Lamb.
Fouled away. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 2-0.
No limit. What's happening? Gotti, what's good? When we jumping on the game?
Situation, so let's see if that is
Oh shit, they got me batting. I'm a fucking pitcher.
He's set. Here it comes.
Damn, I didn't mean to swing.
There, it's 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this
I'll try the butt, y'all. My bad.
Here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Nobody out, runner on first. This is pulled into right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively.
I knew that was going to happen. That always happens when I'm batting. I'm a pitcher.
Arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back
Dream
as a
team is on.
Outfielder. Impressive.
Back alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning.
So right now I'm back at what I do. That strike niggas out. Nobody gets on base. Holy shit. This nigga whole shit red. I gotta really pitch perfect pitches to this motherfucker. Got him.
Just inside. Jefferson has generated quite a bit of hype during his minor league career, and it wouldn't be too surprising if some of these opposing fans bought tickets primarily to see him pitch and maybe boo him in his debut.
Got him down 0-2.
You said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games and futures games and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I wouldn't be surprised.
Damn, he got a hit. That a bitch. Damn, that's some bullshit. Wow.
And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. First pitch coming, here it is. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, number 59. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner's back. He's set, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Jones leads off second with one gone in the inning. Pitch popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Let's go.
So digging in now, Gerard Dyson, runner in
check this lead
position with 2 gone.
Yes, sir. Get him out of here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 3-0.
Let's go, Phillies. No limit 1. I'm trying, brother.
Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Strong charging this one, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and up next the outfielder David Peralta. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit down the third baseline.
Fuck!
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that's a nice job.
Man, these fielders suck.
Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Peralta stands at first with 1 out. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Man, they've really hit his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Standing in now, Christian Walker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They're down 4-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bones Jefferson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Dyson is right there, 1 down. Good time now to check out the Diamondbacks' Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Settling in now, Jake Lamb comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0. The 1-0. It's taken down and in for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
The 2-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Hernandez. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Adam Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and deep to left center field. Dickerson going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Wow.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Never listening to him again.
Stepping in now, Carson Kelly. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind to get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Let's go. Let's get back in this bit.
The batter, number 59.
Into the box now, number 59. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
I would have been 9 if I wouldn't have listened to my catcher telling me where to throw the pitch, and I gave up a homer listening to his ass.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. One first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the D-backs 1. Here's Gerard Dyson, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, man. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now, Wilmer Flores.
Now batter, second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Okay, let's go.
Ready once again, David Peralta. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. The fastball is swung on and missed.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it 4-1. Next to hit
back up to bat again. Oh, Lord.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the line. The 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Yes.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Yes, I did it.
Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
I made it to base. Yeah.
Miles Straw. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Walker is there, and he'll bring this one in.
I don't know what's going on.
Digging in now for Philadelphia. Cesar Hernandez.
That was funny.
0 for 2 thus far in
I didn't know what was going on.
6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly will be in effect here. On to first, and they get the double play. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly
I never ran bases before.
Now. On to the back third tonight.
I didn't know how to do it.
On the show.
And it was making me run because I didn't do none of that.
Coming to the plate.
Damn.
Eduardo Escobar due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the
that was funny.
lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Here comes the first pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Jefferson is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5, 6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
The 1-2. Is at the knees and
Get out of here.
strike 3.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Digging in, Christian Walker. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1 the count.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Oh, that grounder got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first.
That's dope.
This has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Digging in to try it again, Jake Lamb. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
Lamb.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 40 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Into the box, Adam Jones. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First offering on its way. Jones swings and hits it very well to left. Dickerson going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Carson Kelly. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
A 1 pitch on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Grounded back up the middle.
Come on, y'all. God damn.
1-out base hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you could get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Taking me out of the game because y'all.
How good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Blake Parker gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Philadelphia. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot.
I'm done.
53, Blake Parker. Now playing center field and batting 9. Number 4, Scott Kingery.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-2 tonight's final. Philadelphia jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Bones Jefferson earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors.
All right, that's the end of the feed. Appreciate y'all looking at it. Frank, I'm about to call you, brother.